The Albaz lore expands in Dawn of the Majesty. Shameless quick plug, if you guys want to pick up Amanda's new field centers, if you use MCOL5, you can save on your purchase. Alright, Despia Archetype reveal. Albaz's bizarre adventure continues. And I'm not going to lie, this art is fantastic. Alright, so smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more card reveals like this. So Despian of Comedy. Alright, so 0-2000 on a Dark Fairy. I feel like there's a support card that just got announced recently in the OCG side of things that would go good with this. So you can only use either of this card's names, first, second effects, once per turn each, and only once that turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a face-up Despia monster, you control quick effect, you can discard this card to negate that effect. I'm having Necros vibes here. If this card is in your graveyard quick effect, you contribute one fusion monster to special summon this card. That's a big old yike-roonies right there. But alright, so no lock-in clause, none of that crazy stuff. We're just straightforward as I'll get out here. Okay. Despian of Tragedy. Dark Fairy. Okay. So you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. If this card is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect, you can add one Despia monster from your deck to your hand, except for Despian of Tragedy. Alright, so, man. So you can send this to the graveyard and then banish it later on to get an additional search. Alright, so it's 2 effects in each. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard to target one Stigmatica spell or trap card in your graveyard and set it to your field. Okay. I believe we have a older Stigmatica card for this deck. Albert, the Jester of Despia, on a level 4 here. So we have a Searcher. We got some pretty interesting stuff here. So if this card is normal or special summon, we can add a Stigmatica spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay. If a face-up fusion monster control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls. Special summon this card, and if you do, negate that target's effects till the end of the turn. So, okay, we have a search. Whew. The amount of searching we're getting for this little small condensed window of cards is pretty interesting, all things considered. All right. Dragmergia of Despia. 3,000, by the way. So you can only use this card's names first, second effects, once per turn each. If a fusion synchro, exceed, and or link monster special summon, you can target one effect monster on the field and negate its effects until the end of the turn. If this card is used as material for a fusion summon from the hand or field and sent to the graveyard or banished, you can special summon this guy. So whatever these summoning conditions are going to be for these big guys, this guy gets to float right back on out as an option for you. Alright, so what do these big guys do? Because all 4 of our big monsters here are interesting. So one Despia monster. Okay, so literally any of these. Okay? So, okay. I'll take that. Plus one light or dark monster. So we have a built-in super poly target right out of the gate here. Alright, well that's pretty good. So you can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. So during the main phase, quick effect, you can change the attack of all face-up monsters currently on the field to 0, except for level 8 or higher fusion monsters till the end of the turn. That's actually pretty good. If this face-up card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can add to your hand or special summon one Despia monster or one Fallen Albaz from your deck. This card is really freaking good. I'm smelling the super poly target 900 miles away, and I think that this card is really good. Like, alright, one Despia monster, plus one light monster, plus one dark monster. How many super poly targets did we want to build into this deck? During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one fusion, synchro, exceed, or link monster in your opponent's graveyard. Either banish it or summon it to your field. Excuse me? Excuse me? That's on a quick effect? Okay, sure. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage to them equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. This is on a 3200 body, by the way. This is insane! The summoning conditions are no problem. It's just any Despia monster, and you're good to go. Alright, like, what? Sure, man. Despia, the Stigmatica Theater. So, you can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn. So, during your main phase, you can fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Okay, so we have a generic fusion support card right off the bat. If a face-up non-fairy monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the effect, or leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, and target one level 8 or higher fusion monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Sure, man. It's just got to be a face-up non-fairy monster. Enjoy floating back. That's busted. Okay. Archetype name related to the combination of Despair, Death, and Thespian. Stigmatica Curtain Rise. Okay. So, quick play spell card. Discard one card, then add to your hand or special summon in defense position one Despian monster from your deck. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, except for fusion monsters. And if a fusion monster you control will be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. This is a quick play to special summon, which it is inherently a neg-1, which kind of stinks, but the cool thing is you can bring out any of these guys right here and have potential good run here. I just want to say straight off the bat, this is 8 cards. All right, like, this is 8. All right, like, this is the beginning of this. We have 2 searchers. We have a quick play spell card that allows us to inherently get whatever we need. Curtain Rise is really freaking good. The field spell, the floating back for the level 8 or higher fusion monster is adorable. I love this. And the fact that both of these are just absurd, broken super poly targets for this deck. Like, any of these Despia monsters fits the bill to be a super poly target for either of those. So your opponent summons a light and dark, you just go ahead and make the big guy here with this stupid revival clause on this. So I want to see better Despian monsters, but I think for the beginning right now that this is a fantastic start for this archetype. So guys, smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about this archetype, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on today for some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.